Hi friends! Today we're going to read the story The Mixed Up Chameleon by Eric Carle. He is the author of this book. The author writes the words, the author writes the words. All through the day today, the author writes the words. As we read this story, I want you to be thinking about what the lesson learned is. When we're done, we're going to do a write about reading, and we're going to write about what we learned in this book. The Mixed Up Chameleon by Eric Carle. On a shiny green leaf sat a small green chameleon. It moved onto the brown tree and turned brownish. Then it rested under a red flower, and it turned reddish. When the chameleon moved slowly across the yellow sand, it turned yellowish. You could hardly see it. When the chameleon was warm and had something to eat, it turned sparkly green. But when it was cold and hungry, it turned gray and dull. When the chameleon was hungry, it sat still and waited. Only its eyes moved up, down, sideways, until it spotted a fly. Then the chameleon's long and sticky tongue shot out and caught the fly. That was its life. It was not very exciting. But one day, the chameleon saw a zoo. It had never seen so many beautiful animals. The chameleon thought, how small I am, how slow, how weak. I wish I could be big and white like the polar bear. And the chameleon's wish came true. But was it happy? No. I wish I could be handsome like a flamingo. Oh, look at the wings and its feet, and it's white like a polar bear. I wish I could be smart like a fox. Big bushy tail. I wish I could swim like a fish. I wish I could run like a deer. Oh, look at this chameleon, boys and girls. It really wants to be like other animals, doesn't it? I wish I could see things far away like a giraffe. I wish I could hide in a shell like a turtle. I wish I could be strong like an elephant. Oh my, look at the chameleon. It really wants to be like all the other animals, doesn't it? I wish I could be funny like a seal. I wish I could be like people. Just then, a fly flew by. The chameleon was hungry, but the chameleon was very mixed up. It was a little of this and it was a little of that, and it couldn't catch the fly. I wish I could be myself. The chameleon's wish came true, and it caught the fly. Snip, snap, snout, our story's told out. All right, in this book, The Mixed Up Chameleon, he wanted to be like all the other animals. But in the end of the book, it turns out he really just wanted to be himself. So I think the lesson that I learned in this story is that you need to be happy with who you are. So that means if you have brown hair, but you have a friend who has blonde hair, you don't want to wish you had blonde hair. Be happy with what you have because it's beautiful just the way it is. Maybe your friend is taller than you. That's okay. You are perfect just the way you are. After you're done writing or reading your story today, you can write about your reading, and then you can maybe draw a picture to go along with what you learned, the lesson that you learned. Boys and girls, remember that no matter what you do, what you look like, how old you are, always remember, be happy with who you are. Bye, boys and girls.